Hello, 8th grade. So here's your equation 1. Write this where it says equation 1. When I see this problem, what can I do to start simplifying? I can distribute on the left side of the equation. So I can distribute this -2. We have a negative sign in, so we're still practicing distributing with negatives. What will I get once I distribute? I do -2 times 3x, which is -6x. Then -2 times +4, which is -8. What type of equation does this look like? It almost looks like it's going to be infinite solutions because the two sides of the equation are almost exactly the same. The one thing that's different in this negative sign is this negative sign. So we want to keep solving to see if it'll be the case. So I want to get rid of my -6x because that's my smaller term of x's. So add 6x to both sides because I want to do the opposite. Now I'm left with -8 equals, now I have 6x plus 6x, 12x minus 8. I can still keep solving. So I'm trying to get the x's by itself. What can I do now? I can add 8 to both sides. -8 plus 8 equals 0. What are you left with on the right side of the equation? Just 12x. And I can finish solving by dividing by 12. 0 divided by 12 is 0, so x equals 0. So what type of equation is this? We have one solution, x equals one number, even if it's a 0. And so the answer is one solution. So circle one solution. For equation 2, write this in the blank. Which side of this equation can we simplify, the left side or the right side? The right side, sorry, I said it wrong, or the left side, this side. So what can we do to start simplifying? Again, I have these parentheses. I can distribute. Am I just distributing my 5? No, because I have this minus sign, so I'm distributing -5. So I keep my 12 exactly how it is. -5 times 2x is -10x, and then -5 times -2 is +10, which equals 5x minus 3. Now what can I do? Can I continue simplifying this left side? Yeah, I can combine my like terms. I have 12 and I have 10. 12 plus 10 is 22 minus 10x, which equals 5x minus 3. Can I simplify either side of the equation anymore? No. So now I need to move my x's to the same side. Which x's do I want to move? My -10x or my 5x? I want to move my -10x. I can do that by adding 10x. We'll end up with 22 equals 15x minus 3. I'm continuing trying to get the x by itself, so I can need to get rid of that -3. I'll add 3 to both sides, and I'll end up with 25 equals 15x. Last step is I can divide, and I'm left with 25 over 15 equals x. Simplify this fraction. If we simplify 25 over 5, we can divide by 5 on the top and the bottom. I'm left with 5 over 3, or 1 2/3. And that is your final answer. The last problem is the challenge problem, so go ahead and try it on your own before we go over the answer together. All right, so looking at this problem, you need to start on this side by distributing. You'll end up with 2.5 minus 3.5x equals 8. Then we need to distribute over here. -4x minus 6. Once I'm distributed, I look on both sides of the equation, see if I can simplify it more. Can you simplify this anymore? Nope. What about this side? Yes, because we have like terms. So this will be 2 and 5/10 minus 3 and 5/10 x equals 2, 8 minus 6, minus 4x. Now I'm trying to get rid of my x's on one side. Negative 4x is smaller, so add it. I have a negative and I'm adding a positive, so I subtract the two. I have more positive, so my answer will be positive. So plus 5/10 x equals 2. All right, now I can subtract 2 and 5/10 on both sides. You'll end up with 5/10 x equals negative 5/10, and you'll end up with x equals negative 1 because you divide by 5/10 on both sides. Go ahead, finish up the rest of the worksheet.